Okay, so this is a tutorial on the spinal column. I'm also going to be doing one on the structure of the vertebra and then the morphology of the different segments of the vertebral column, so how to identify the cervical vertebra, the thoracic vertebra and the lumbar vertebra. But this one will just focus on the spinal column, so it'll be quite a short, basic tutorial. So here we've got, this is anterior here and this is posterior here. So the vertebral column consists of 24 articulating vertebrae, and then you've got the sacrum and the coccyx, which are fused vertebrae. So up here is the cervical vertebra, and you've got 7 cervical vertebrae. These are 12 thoracic vertebrae, which articulate with the ribs, 5 lumbar vertebrae, and then you've got the sacrum here. Just zoom in a little bit on that, which consists of 5 fused vertebrae, and then you've got the coccyx, which consists of 3 to 5 fused vertebrae. Okay. So in between each vertebra, you've got an intervertebral disc, and the function of the intervertebral disc is really to absorb shock. So I'll just take a look at one of those a bit closer. Just get rid of that. Click there. So here you can just zoom in a bit. This is an intervertebral disc. It's not the best illustration, but basically you've got the outer annulus fibrosus, which is fibrocartilage, and then inside is the nucleus pulposus. So the annulus fibrosus contains the nucleus pulposus, which is a sort of soft jelly-like substance. And when you get a slipped disc, the nucleus pulposus herniates out through the annulus fibrosus, and it can press on the spinal nerves, which gives rise to symptoms. And when you get this in the lumbar region, you can get sciatica. So just go back here. So you've got 7 cervical vertebrae, 12 thoracic vertebrae which articulate with the ribs, 5 lumbar vertebrae, sacrum and coccyx, which consist of fused vertebrae. So it's important to know about the vertebrae because they're often referred to when you're talking about anatomical landmarks and also when you're talking about spinal nerves. So the spinal nerves emerge from the intervertebral foramen, which I'll talk about in when I talk about the structure of the vertebra in the next tutorial.